I'm going to turn things over to Mary and Mika.
All right, thanks, Lincoln. We're running a race for a great cause. The Huntsman SportsFest is happening on June 14th.
Okay, we have Kristen Van Leeuwen here and Ruth Hill to talk about this big event. And SportsFest, it's not just a 5K or a fun run. It's whatever you want to do, something fun, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of great options. So we do have a 1K, 5K, and 10K. You can walk or run. We also have a Kids K, which is easily the highlight of the whole event. So cute. We also have biking distances of anywhere from 16 up to 140 miles.
Wow.
So for the die-hard cyclists, highly recommend you join us. And then we also introduced last year our Sports Quest, which is a scavenger hunt where families and friends can participate in groups of up to 5 to just be together, raise funds for cancer research, and just enjoy the day.
That's great, and it sounds like there's something for everyone. So tell us, how did this event even start in the first place?
Yeah, so we actually had a cancer patient that came to us probably 16, 17 years ago who wanted to show that he was fighting against his cancer in the best way he knew how, which was cycling. And so he and actually a group of riders rode for a week-long trip from Reno up to Salt Lake, and the last leg of the event was from Delta, Utah up to Salt Lake City, Utah, up to the front doors of Huntsman Cancer Institute. And so we brought this to Huntsman Cancer Foundation and said, I want to do this to make a difference, and now it's turned into this amazing thing that it is SportsFest.
And the funds raised go to cancer research, and that's why we have you here. You're benefiting from some of the research.
I am benefiting.
That they're raising the money for.
I am, and I hope everybody behind me who gets diagnosed is going to benefit even more.
So what's your story?
Well, I was diagnosed 7 years ago with multiple myeloma, and 2 years into my treatment, my husband passed away unexpectedly. And my oncologist asked me, are you interested in doing this Sports Fest? We thought it'd be a great healing for my family. And so the first year we had about 18 people. We raised $1,200. And I walked into this event, seeing all the flags and everything, and I found this community that I didn't ask to be in, but I'm in. And they encircled me. And last year we had 178 people in Ruth Hill's tribe, and we raised $34,000. So it empowers you with cancer to know you can make a difference.
Wait, you had 178 people in your group?
Yes.
In Ruth Hill's tribe?
Yes.
And raised $34,000?
Yes. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you go out and get sponsors? You just get people to sign up, or how do you raise all that money?
They're all my friends. I guilt them. I
You
guilt
them. You're good.
Yeah. You can't say no to a cancerous widow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that is amazing. I mean, that's so inspirational, and and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have their own stories that want to participate in this. And is there anything else that people should expect or volunteer or for this event that they can do?
I mean, we obviously, like we've talked about, there really is an option for everyone. And for those who may not like to do a walk or run or anything like that, we have a bunch of volunteer opportunities. I mean, as anyone who has put on any kind of event or even attended any kind of event knows, volunteers really are the heart of the event. They really make things happen. So really there's a way to get involved, whether you're actually participating, whether you're volunteering, or even if you're on the sidelines just cheering people in as they come into the finish line. Every part is so integral to the success of the event.
So how do people sign up? What's a website so they can check it all out?
Yeah, so HuntsmanSportsFest.com. All you need to go on, there's a big orange button in the top corner that says register, and registration goes until June 8th.
Till June 8th. And when is the Sports Fest?
It is Saturday, June 14th, up at the Fort Douglas Field on the University of Utah campus.
Oh my gosh.
And how many people are you expecting to take part? Any idea?
We are hoping, we had our biggest turnout last year at about 1,700 participants, so we're hoping around 2,100 participants this year.
Make it bigger and better and raise more money every year. And cancer-wise, multiple myeloma, part of the research they do at Huntsman is what has you here today.
Exactly.
You're still in treatment, right?
I'll always be in treatment.
Okay.
I have chemo every other week. I just finished my 278th round of chemo, and Huntsman is keeping me alive. My had granddaughter asked me, Gran, are you afraid of cancer? I said, no, cancer's afraid of me, because we're raising money and we're going to make a difference.
Cancer's afraid of Huntsman for sure. Yeah, the type of cancer I had wasn't even discovered until 5 years before I had it. So they treated all breast cancers the same, and mine was a little different. And they treat it differently now because of that research.
Yeah.
So the money raised goes to help a lot of people, save lives.
Yeah.
So important. Wow, and you have an incredible story, so thank you so much for sharing that with us.
And thanks to all of our team.
Yes.
Bluefields Tribe, go.
Oh, so do you have a challenge going, like for the team fundraising?
We are always competing against teams. I love Ruth. Her and her doctor actually pit against each other, which is great. That's the kind of competition we love to see.
Yes.
That is fantastic. So you encourage people to sign up, get a team of support.
Yep, and the great thing about the event is fundraising is not required, but obviously we always encourage fundraising because 100% of it does go right back to Huntsman Cancer Institute. So every penny raised is really making a difference.
Well, you do have sponsors. They help pay for the stuff,
Yes.
right? And the employees.
Yep.
But the fundraising, that's what I love. Every penny goes to Huntsman Cancer Research.
Correct.
Perfect. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story. We hope, Ruth, good luck with beating your doctor
I will,
and beating cancer.
Thank you. Thank you.